"We will have to try to persuade him to give my wand back," Carrie said in a determined voice. She flew closer to Jack Frost, with Rachel and Kirsty right behind her. "Actually, that wand belongs to Carrie," Kirsty called to Jack Frost. "In one way or another we have to get it back," Rachel added bravely. "It is really important for the environment." Jack Frost burst out laughing. "More silly fairies who do good deeds," he jeered, when he raised his wand and sent a glittering stream of frosty sparkles shooting towards the sea. As the sparkles flew through the air, they formed a bridge from the shore to the ice sheet where the goblins stood. The goblins whooped and cheered. "Let's go!" the biggest goblin yelled triumphantly, tucking the wand under his arm. "I should give the wand to Jack Frost," the smallest goblin said, scowling at him, "because I was the one who got it back from the penguin." "No way," the biggest goblin declared. "Well, I haven't even had a turn at holding the wand yet," the third goblin complained, trying to grab it. The biggest goblin. The goblins began fighting over the wand until the smallest goblin slipped on the ice. "Help!" he shouted as he toppled headfirst into the freezing ocean. Meanwhile, the third goblin had managed to grab the wand, and now he rushed across the ice bridge towards Jack Frost. He ignored the goblin in the water, and so did the biggest goblin, who dashed after him, shrieking with rage. "We better help him, girls," Carrie said quickly. The three friends flew down to the Goblin Witch, who was splashing and splattering in the cold water. A group of seals had surrounded him, stopping him from floating further out to sea. Summoning all her magic, Carrie managed to push the goblin out of the water and back onto icy shore. He stood dripping and shivering next to Jack Frost and the other goblins. "I am grateful to you for helping my goblin helper," Jack Frost called out, "but I still won't give you the wand." "Be careful, girls," Carrie gasped as Jack Frost raised his own wand. "He's trying to shoot an ice bolt at us." There was a flash of chilly white as the ice bolt flew from Jack Frost's wand, but to everyone's amazement, it just fell to the ground. The bolt landed at Jack Frost's feet with a thud instead of zipping across the air like the ice bolts usually did. Frowning, Jack Frost tried again. This time the ice bolt melted and turned to slushy water in mid-air. "Look," the biggest Robin yelled. "The ice bridge is melting too." Jack Frost glared up at Carrie, Rachel and Kirsty, who was hovering short distance away. "What kind of magic are you using against my icy powers?" he raged. "We are not using any magic," Carrie replied. "It is climate change. The temperature of Earth is rising," explained Rachel. "So the warmer air must be affecting your icy powers," Kirsty pointed out. "Does this mean I might lose my ice magic?" Jack Frost asked in horror. Rachel nodded. "If Carrie doesn't get her wand back, there will be no Earth fairies, and that will be terrible for the environment," she said. "Then you'll just be plain old Jack instead of Jack Frost." Jack Frost was silent for a moment. "Very well," he muttered. "I will give you your wand back." He held it out to Carrie. Looking relieved, Carrie swooped down to take the wand, but at the last moment, Jack Frost changed his mind and snatched it away. Carrie tried again, but once again, Jack Frost held on to the wand tightly. "I promise to do my very best to keep the snow and ice caps cold if you will give me back my wand," Carrie said earnestly. "But you and your goblins have to help too. For instance, you shouldn't be wasting energy. Maybe you could turn off the lights in your icy castle when you are not using them, Kirsty suggested. And you could start recycling, added Rachel. Maybe you could transform your magic powers into some kind of icing energy that you could use for power in the castle. Jack Frost frowned thoughtfully. Carrie, Kirsty, and Rachel held their breath.